Hello! In this video, we will discuss the Student Histogram tool. There are several analysis reports available on Equip. The Student Histogram Analytics is a great tool for looking at the class as a whole to observe which students participated and how often. First, you must select the classroom you would like to analyze. I will choose the example classroom. Once you have selected a classroom, you can decide to view analytics for as many observations as you would like. Selecting multiple observations will yield a histogram with an aggregate distribution of student participation across all selected observations. Also, depending on the dates of the observations, you may need to drag the timeline graph to view earlier or later observations than the ones already displayed. Notice that only the whole class observations are highlighted. If you want to specifically look at the analytics for the small group observations, then you should go back to the analytics page and select the group work option. More information on that will be given in the group work analytics video. I will now select all three observations. Now you will see a histogram of student contributions grouped along categories relative to the amount of contributions they gave. For example, no contributions, 1 to 5, 6 to 9, etc. Note, these groupings will change relative to the frequency of student contributions in your dataset. You can customize the histogram display by coloring the student's name according to demographic markers. For instance, if you look right above the histogram display, you can choose a demographic to highlight. So, if I choose gender, the histogram is then colored according to the 3 gender markers identified in the class roster. From here, you can see that the boys were the top contributors in these 3 observations. Similarly, if I choose language proficiency, the histogram will be colored according to the student's identified language proficiency. Here, you will see that the top contributors were identified as English dominant students.